what it is, party people. Last mission, we had just barely taken up the village of Hiramas, and we hadn't quite ended our turn yet, but we found out that Isabella has occupied this city up here. So I think that our next move is going to be to move in on that city and try to take it over. So let's go ahead and end our turn, see what happens. Independents have captured our watchtower. That's not surprising. We left it completely undefended. Suppose that we could have Nomlik run back and deal with that problem. Looks like they didn't even stick around, so we'll have them fight these folks. We've got a very likely victory on our hand. Starting the episode off hot, coming in hot and jumping into a tactical fight right away. Let's start right off by seeing if we can fire off a convert. 65%. Oh, I'm surprised that failed. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit closer and destroy these guys. Not quite. Although they're in a tough spot. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna go after Nomlik. They tried throw net, which did not work at all. These guys are going to. I think I want. If we back them off, we can hit them 3 times and take them out. And then Nomlik will take these guys out because, of course, the health that a unit has doesn't affect its effectiveness. So take him out. Good job. We leveled him up. We might have leveled him up twice. I can't quite remember. But now he's a trooper. So we only leveled him up once. Excellent. And we'll come right over here. And just because Nomlik has got flying, we can take that back. And then we can drop back over here. There we go. We've got a skill that we can research. We want to do scout treaty. Yeah, let's do scout training. And then let's upgrade Nomlik, who also leveled up. That's probably what I was remembering, actually. So, let's see. Yeah, let's do Chaplain. That gives everybody a little bit of extra morale. And we'll do some hit points. Fosir. Bro. Oh, this is the one that allows us to build extra units. That's good to know. Let's come up here and grab this gold. Excellent. What are you currently building? City? Building walls. So that's the thing that we don't want to pick. Oh, we found 108 research. Oh, got that scout training right off. Irregular training. All irregulars undergo special training, causing newly produced irregular units to gain an additional rank. I am pretty into that, but I think I'm more into producing bards. I think that we could probably take an epic too. Let's go check it out. Very likely victory. They're undead. It's got a wraith and some carrion birds, which are no big deal, and the Archon Revenant Infantry. I think that we'll probably be able to take them pretty easily with the giants. We do need to be swift though, because things that we kill will come back from the dead. We kind of want to wait. We'll drag our unicorn over here. Don't think that we can charm anybody. We might be able to shoot some folks, you know. And then we'll just we'll end our turn here. We'll have them come into us into the main chamber. There we go. So first of all, none of these things can be charmed. That I'm not surprised by. Taking the things out though. We want to be able to take out as many things as possible on each turn, because or take things out as fast as possible, because the resurrection is real. They're probably going to take out the unicorns. Yep, had to know that. Oh, they didn't take out the unicorns. I am absolutely surprised by that. This guy, go hard on them. And then boom. There we go. Didn't lose any units, took it over. We're going to get an item from that. That's awesome. Very nearly. Jagged searing scimitar of the desert. Let's check that out. +2 melee strength, +3 melee strength. This is fire though. Let's go check out other units. Yeah, like Reskar doesn't have anything, so let's send this on to Reskar. There we go. It'll be there in one turn. She leveled up. Undead Slayer would have been kind of nice. Alright, we got 3 more points. Let's throw those into hit points, of course. And hit points again, why not? There we go. Army requires our orders. Moving on. Reskar wants to move on. Send him up the road. Kind of check out what's going on here. We've got some archers. Nothing particularly worrying there, which is kind of nice. Alright, we'll end our turn here. Looks like we've got a village down this way as well. Let's see. Think you can take that? Yeah, let's go ahead and head over that direction. Reskar. I'm gonna hold off on Reskar just a moment. Oh, actually, something I do want to do on him is I want to equip this. There we go. Now he's got that fire scimitar. Why did he stop there? Something changed. Look at that. Some chest out there. Let's go grab it. And come back to our army. I love the movement speed on these flying folks. Alright, let's drag this guy down this direction, see what's over here. I think that there might be a city or something down that way. And we'll bring Sundrin up this way and support the fight for this town. Alright, Forseer has generated, let's see, there's probably only units produced at this dwelling gain Dragon Slayer. Must be the giants don't particularly like dragons. We'll do that first, and then we'll do Fenger's Stone Ward, and then start producing the stone giants. I think we can take this guy. Oh yeah, see, they don't even think they can win it. We got a high elf Union Guard, which is nice, and a small open buckler. I think all of our heroes have shields. Reskar does not, so we'll go ahead and send this over to Reskar. There we go. And then we also have these elven units, which we'll just pile on. There we go. And we'll call that our move for now. Looks like Sundrin can make it up here. And obviously he'll be able to make it. So we've got a 10 versus 3 fight going on. And we'll do a manual combat here. Looks like there's a hero here as well. Or no, I was seeing Isabella's portrait. Never mind. They probably won't do anything, as suspected. We'll pull Reskar forward, and we'll pull Sundrin forward. We'll also pull her giants forward. There's nothing quite as awesome as the OP-ness of giants. We're just 3ing all the way through these and making them defend. Let's see what they do here. They're going on Reskar. Alright, Sundrin. Let's see if we can convert somebody. Look at that, we got those razor bows. Excellent. We'll take him over there. And we'll have these razor bows shoot over here. Hopefully they don't die. Bring the giants over. Yeah, drag these guys around this way. And I feel better about dragging these archers forward now. Initiates are really the unit, in my opinion. And there we go. Excellent. They're oh no, they're going after their own archers. That's right, you sprint away. These archers have got them covered. There we go. And then these archers will give them a chance to prove themselves against their old allies. And then we'll just beat them to death with that giant sword. Boom. Thank you for freeing us. Those troops belong to a human pirate, Isabella. When she arrived on the islands, terrible things started to happen. She's taken over everything and forcing everyone to work for her on pain of death. We will help you. Is this that Merlin guy? Yep, nameless wanderer. Allow me to speak. Isabella is a Shadowborn, a member of a global group of conspirators operating across both empires. They want war between the Commonwealth and Elven Court, so both sides annihilate each other. They have infiltrated all circles of power. They have stopped all other concerns are secondary. You again, welcome. Yes, I see it now. This is our destiny. We have to prevent the war. Every soul is precious. Humans have the same capacity for good as others. Your father seeks revenge, and I know he expects to eliminate all humans here. But if you do, it will change both of you forever. We must find a better way. Goshek. Oh, don't be naive, Nomlik. King Sarados is right. If we allow the humans to remain, we leave a door open for the Commonwealth. It will prolong the conflict and ruin the sanctity of these isles. We cannot afford to wage war in this remote corner of Athla. Better to send a clear message. Leniency now will only lead to more suffering later. Not long ago, I wished for leadership and the responsibility that comes with it, but now it becomes painfully clear to me that that it entails a lot more than I could have foreseen. The choice here before me will affect thousands upon thousands of lives. My mother, my father, Nomlik, and Groshak, even the Wanderer, all have their arguments, but I have to choose. As some of you may know, we've already played the Sapphire Archipelago and chosen to stop the war. Now we're going to play the Sapphire Archipelago and choose to destroy the humans, just to see the other quest line. The time for peace is past. Sanus tried it and paid with his life. I will be faithful to my father's wishes and destroy the humans here. It is time to act. In war, we cannot shy away from what has to be done for the greater good. In victory, I will be proven right. Probably going to lose Nomlik here. I had thought you to be different, Sundrin. It seems I was mistaken. You were wrong, and I cannot support your decision. Take your items back. I don't want them. I will say a prayer for you. Farewell. Farewell, Nomlik. Alright, we freed the High Elf City and the colonists, and Nomlik has left us, which is something that we had kind of expected. Nuvina, so let's get those walls up, right? Need those, need those. Let's see, did Nomlik leave the units behind as well? Must be he did. We've got 2 full armies here. And I think, yeah, we'll bring him down here to Groshak's army, I guess, or her. I don't know what they are. Reskar, of course, is staying with us no matter what. An army requires orders. Okay, let's go check out down here. Look at that. We've got another village here, the village of Lislan. Good. Yeah, let's sign a peace treaty. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but it's worth it. Alright, that was a good turn, I think. Alright, we've researched bards, which is super nice. Assassins are probably a few turns off at least. Let's let us do treasure rating. Also, let's take a peek. Yeah, there's nothing specifically that we want here. So here, mess. Now we're going to focus on some economy type stuff. There we go. Nomlik requires our, or Reskar. Sorry, not Nomlik. Got him fresh in my brain. Requires our orders. Oh, we've got some boars up here. Can't quite take them. Spiders there. Have a stash of gold. Looks like Isabella has a city over here. Maybe we could take that city. We only have 3 people here though, so we probably want to use Sundrin to take that city. We'll get ready for it though. Oh, and then these are Nomlix guys. So we'll just send these over to random heroes to get them taken care of. There we go. I suppose we'll walk these folks back to the watchtower. Walk these folks to the village, and we'll camp them there indefinitely. Their turn there. Alright, we produced a Rock of Ages. Excellent. Doing some recon here. Let's go ahead and take out these folks so they don't come at our cities. I'm gonna auto combat and hopefully I don't regret it. Excellent. Come over here. And I'm gonna do manual combat just because I don't think that the game is pulling off the charms. Can't charm them anyway? Nope, we're out of range. There we go. Charm was resisted. That's fine. We'll just beat on them with some jabs. Easy enough. Alright. I don't really want to just go flying in with him just yet. We'll just do some recon up and down the coast here. We've got a city here, and we've got a city there. I think it might make sense to attack from the top down, maybe? Go ahead and camp them there, end their turn there. Got to expect Isabella to jump over the water here. She is a pirate. Let's go north. We could take this tower. I feel confident in that. Alright, we'll just slowly work our way over. Items have arrived. Looks like we've got some village production going on. Listlin has a quest available. See this quest. They'll become a vassal, which is kind of nice. We get a human knight for that. I kind of want to run all the way back down there just to do that quest. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We got our walls, we got the stone ward. Excellent, excellent. Here, Master's drone. Alright, the Menhir of Granite. That's what we really want. And then we'll focus on some economy stuff here. Excellent. Let's start with you. Can't go up there. Army requires our orders. See, kind of want to drop in on this town down here. Looks like they don't even have walls. Oop, treasure raiding is done. We'll definitely do corpse looting as research. That adds a whole bunch of extra gold to our coffers. See, see the quest is over here. Will we be able to attack these folks? We will. Looks like they're... No, they're not all melee. Fire guys. Let's spit fire. Reskar can go right in there, swinging though. It's like our archers will be able to do a number on them too. I love these folks because they are like, they're like the elf crossbowmen. Done. There we go. And these guys aren't going to be able to do a ton. Good fight. We got that tower. This town does not have a wall around it, so it should be fairly easy to do some damage to. Let's have 5 people in it. Ooh, probable defeat. Who are these guys? High Elf Martyrs. Got martyrs from basically every race. Okay. That's problematic, because these initiates aren't really going to do much for us either. So what are you saying we don't jump into a fight with them? There's 6 of them. Yeah, that's a tough call for a fight. I'm gonna just have Reskar wait. Maybe they'll come out to him, but I doubt it. There's treasure rating. Excellent, excellent. Alright, we'll have him wait again. Oh, got Isabella's boat here. That's problematic. Can he go here? Yes, he can. Okay, and then can you go here? Yes, you can. Excellent. Okay, so that bolsters that army. I doubt he can move into them now, but probably gonna get attacked here. Nope, didn't get attacked. Alright, what do we got going on, Reskar? Let's pile up outside. Oh, so do you want to murder us all? Typical high elf arrogance. That only you and those who obey you deserve life. Well, guess what? We humans are numerous and ready to fight for our existence. It's time for you to leave this world and, to us and fade from memory. Die. I'm bad at reading. If you hadn't picked up on that. Alright, so we're going to have 12 versus 5. This isn't exactly going to be an easy fight. We'll run forward with the Giants. We'll run forward with Sundrin. We'll also run forward with Reskar. And all of the rest of these guys, we'll pull them forward, but we aren't going to go like way forward. Hey, you're back at full health. Keep him back just a little bit. There we go. Your turn. Let's see what they do. Probably gonna go hard on the Giants, but I don't know. Sundrin's not going to be able to move as much. Move her up here. See if we can get these razor bills. No, charm resisted. That's unfortunate for them. Haha. Let's see, he's got 5 health left. There we go. Just annihilates them. Let's see. I'm not sure we'll be able to get our archers in position. We did kind of alright. We messed them up pretty hard, but didn't quite get them all. I don't think we'll have any casualties. I could be wrong. Let's try to defer these away from the heroes. Not sure we'll be able to do that. No, let's just go in hard. There we go. Took the city with no casualties. Now defending it's going to be a project, I tell you what. Go ahead and absorb it. Probably ought to just raise it, but whatever. Let's see. Kind of want to go for this city down here, although we should probably go via the mainland. Let's actually switch over here and try to take out, let's see, closely matched. We're going to do a manual combat here. We're probably going to regret it. But this is for a quest. We'll try to do the bulk of the fighting with Groshak. I think he should be able to take these guys in one shot. There we go. Put these guys out in front of our archers, and we'll bring our initiates over here. Let's see what happens here. Groshak's gonna have to be our anchor for damage. He did not take a whole lot of movement penalty. Okay, so who's got the most health in 45, 40, 30, or 40, 40, 40. So it looks like these orc martyrs are probably the hardest. Done, took them out. We'll edge a little bit closer. Bring these guys up behind them, and boom, there we go. And our turn there. I think that we're in a pretty good spot here. Groshak may die. We'll see. Attack of opportunity on them. Let's have these folks go take them out. And then let's do range damage to these folks. And then we'll take them out with Groshak. There we go. We should be in a pretty good spot here now. They're gonna throw rocks or spirit rays at them, I suppose. Trade ranged hits here. Don't have to worry about moving because the crossbow. This isn't gonna do much, and then Groshak's gonna be able to take them out. Boom! There we go. No casualties. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, and so now we're going to have that vassal proposal, and we're going to get a human knight to bolster this army with, which is kind of awesome. Let's get back out on the open seas as soon as we can. Looks like this fort is empty. And that seems like it might be a pretty great thing to grab. But here we are at the end of our turn. And also, we are running a bit late on the episode. So thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time, and we'll pick this right up where we left off. Thank you very much. If you like what you saw, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.